Hey there, business owners. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's been on everyone's mind lately: inflation. Specifically, how rising inflation is squeezing business profits. You might already be feeling the pinch, so let's dive into how this all works. First off, let's talk about the increased cost of goods and services. As inflation rises, the costs of raw materials, supplies, and other essential goods shoot up. Imagine trying to run a bakery where the cost of flour and sugar suddenly doubles. You can't bake bread without those ingredients, right? This can significantly reduce profit margins if you're unable to pass these costs on to your customers through higher prices. According to the National Federation of Independent Business, the cost of health insurance has been a major concern for small business owners since 1986. In 2024, a staggering 41% of small business owners cited it as a critical issue. Rising healthcare costs mean more expenses for you, which further squeezes your profit margins. But here's an interesting twist. Since 2017, more small businesses have been offering health insurance to their employees. This shows a strong commitment to employee well-being, even when costs are rising. However, ongoing inflationary pressures continue to pose significant threats to the viability and growth of small businesses. Now let's switch gears a little. You may have heard some political chatter blaming businesses for the current cost of living crisis. Vice President Kamala Harris has accused American businesses of price gouging. But data from the Labor Department contradicts this, showing that inflation has affected the entire supply chain equally. Critics argue that government policies like excessive spending and increased regulations are the real culprits here. These policies have led to higher prices for goods and services, increased borrowing costs, and a significant loss in annual income for American families. This has resulted in a decline in consumer purchasing power, making it harder for businesses to maintain their profit margins. Blaming businesses for price gouging is seen by some as a way to deflect from these broader issues. So, what can be done? Instead of accusations and price controls, the focus should be on addressing the root causes of inflation. This includes reducing government spending, easing regulatory burdens on businesses, and promoting policies that encourage investment and economic growth. By tackling these underlying issues, we can create a more stable economic environment that benefits everyone. Finally, let's not forget about the middle class. Rising inflation and high living costs are hitting them hard too. Many middle-class Americans, even those with six-figure incomes, are struggling to afford basic necessities and save for the future. The skyrocketing cost of housing is a major factor here. This financial strain is causing anxiety and forcing many to cut back on spending, which in turn affects businesses like yours. So, what's the takeaway? Inflation is a complex issue that impacts everyone, from small business owners to middle-class families. Understanding these dynamics can help you navigate these challenging times and make informed decisions for your business. And if you're looking for business funding to help you weather this storm, check out Creative Global Funding Services at www.creativeglobalfundingservices.com. Thanks for tuning in and stay strong out there.